is the fire. Prayer without fire becomes witchcraft. Because we try to manipulate God. We try to do things according to what we think is God. But where there's fire, you take hours and hours in prayer because the fire is there. So Ezekiel, God takes him in the temple. In the house of God. And he says, they are doing this. See what they have placed on my altar. And they are driving me away. Then he tells him, these men, each one has gone in the room of his idol. He brought me to the entrance of the court. And when I looked, behold, there was a hole in the wall. Then he said to me, son of man, dig in the wall. After digging the wall, he found an entrance. And he said to me, go in and see the vile abominations they are committing here. So I went in and saw, and there engraved on the wall was all around every form of creeping thing and beasts and all the idols of the house of Israel. And before them stood 72 men of the elders of the house of Israel. Each had his censer in his hand, and the smoke of the cloud of incense went up from strange fires. And these men were the leaders, 70 leaders, elders. And they were bringing strange fire, witchcraft fire. Before I became a Christian, I was a witch. And some of my clients were pastors who could come to me as a boy for powers. In fact, one of them, God sent me to him when I got saved. And I said, man of God, you have to stop this because you know what I used to do with you. And he told me, I have a name. If you tell me to stop this, the people will leave and I'll lose my name. I have a congregation. And I told him, I am going to expose you. He said to me, I'll kill you. I told him, I'm already dead. So you can't kill me twice. I died. And I told him, you fear the people to leave. But what God is going to do, you will not love to be before the people. Because sometimes I look at the masses that follow some of these men, thousands, and follow them. And all of them are initiated into witchcraft. But in the church, in a place called church, they are initiated into witchcraft. Because these men, like the men here, they bring a fire. But it's strange fire. You can be spiritual but not godly. You can give an accurate prophecy, but not from God. You can tell someone, I know your phone number, I know your car plate, I know your registration, I know where you live. Even the devil knows. I can tell you your names and everything. It doesn't mean the source is God. It can be a familiar spirit. It can be divination. It can be another spirit, a strange spirit. We cannot see revival until we have men and women like you who are going to say, we're going to need to clean the house. We need to challenge the strange fires. So the elders were offering fire. And in that portion of scripture, the women were sacrificing to Tammuz. In the house of God, in the temple of God, they were committing all kind of idolatry. In the house of God, there were many, 70, but God had one who could go inside, enter there, see what they're doing, and decree against them. And cry against the altar and split it. And they were not aware he was there. So they had brought idols. Each one had gone in the room of the idol. So there was no fire. And that caused the glory to leave. What concerns you as a minister of God? Is it the numbers or the glory? What concerns is that people are not giving or that God is not present? What concerns you? That people are not coming to church or that God is not there? Is it about the finances or about the souls that are being saved? Even us sitting here, not pastors, ask everyone here, what is your burden? What is that is concerning you? Personal deliverance? All the Lord to be there. I have not had anyone come to me and say, Pastor James, pray for me because the presence of God left my house. I have not had any. They pray for me, I need a new job. Pray for me, I need this. And I said, but who is concerned that the Lord is not there? And the things that we want, we say, pray for me for this. They are the idols that have blinded us. People cannot commit themselves to consistently pray because of their idols. When they say, I'm going to pray for 5 days, on the third day, the idols lifted their head and say, oh, Pastor, I will not come. I need to attend to my idol. My idol is calling me. My idol is telling me to leave the place of prayer. Oh, Pastor, I can't come because my idol is also demanding attention. Because I have to service the idol. Some of us, we have not been able to consistently commit ourselves to pray because of the idol. You are able to give your idols 8 hours a day, but you can't give God 1 hour. Consistently, without fail. 8 a.m. you are with your idol. And then with such idols, we want God to give us the city. With a God give me the nation, how can he give you the nation without pulling down the idols? How can you stand against witchcraft when there is witchcraft in your heart? How? How can you rescue those captives captured in witchcraft when you yourself, you are manipulating people in your home? You have become a Jezebel in the house and you are fighting the Jezebel in the church. Have you seen the way we market our meetings? We advertise the meeting. Hey, just know, the idol is in town. And we have to find a way of enticing you according to your idol. And we create a sermon according to your idol. 7 steps to win a man in 5 days. And then you can buy that book because now it's addressing the idol. 10 ways to prosperity. Prosper and possess. Oh, that's powerful. So that meeting will be full because prosper and possess. And when I come to you, I have to demonstrate my idol. I must have a gold ring, a gold chain. And then oh my God, that's a man of God. That sin on the altar must leave. I want to share with you a testimony, a secret that I believe will pull down the idols. What destroys the idols and open your eyes is, one, a covenantal lifestyle. Living a covenantal lifestyle. What delivers a nation, a church, is not eloquent preaching. It's covenant living. What delivers a generation is covenant living. Not good theology, not good sermons, not good programs. What brings God on the altar is the covenant.